Nobody Plays with Trucks here at the 2017 Atlanticon in Marietta. I rounded up this guy here. Y'all might know him as Pappy or Fred Henry.
What's left of him?
Whatever's left of him. Whatever's left of him. So we're just hanging out. Any thoughts on the show? What's going on here?
Great. A bunch of eye candy on there. Rivet counters, but not into airplanes, but when it gets to be the hot rods or the street rods, things like that, love them.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm not so big on it, but man, there is some massive detail in some of those models.
Gosh, yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
You could just sit and look at some of these that's on the bench and just be there for days and see the detail.
Still missing
but
it.
It's great inspiration.
Yeah, them armor guys are serious.
Oh, God.
That's so funny.
So one rivet, two rivet, three
Yeah,
rivet.
for us car guys.
Yeah, I know.
So, you want to shoot a 3 questions with the scale model?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So,
Do I have to pat my foot? 1, 2, 3.
if you want to.
I can't count that.
You got that many toes?
No, I lost one.
Okay. You just lost one. You only got less than
I lost it here in the
I don't know how many you started for. All right. So first time I met you was Acme this year. So it was like 4 or 5 months ago, something like that.
Yep.
And you've been to Acme a couple years and everything, but you just started shooting videos.
Yeah,
right?
started in December 2016.
Started in December 2016. So
Had a lot of arm twisting to get to do that.
yeah. So what finally got you to go ahead, put your first model out there and say, hey, community, I'm joining you?
First model, really, I wouldn't say there was a first model. It took a little arm twisting from Chip, Chevy Cheeseburger, but just the camaraderie of how the guys interact and everything, that's really the greatest part of it.
Yeah.
But as far as the first, I couldn't say. I had so many bills that
Just
I
to
had
get over that.
accumulated.
No, I'm talking about just to get over to put that first video in.
Probably doing the black GMC.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, let me try
Great
this
build.
one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's awesome, Bill. Yeah. So, you've been building for how long now?
Since I was about way down to here.
Okay, so have you ever stopped building, or have you always just
Yeah,
kinda
there was
been
a
builder?
lapse. Yeah, there was a lapse there in between from the time when I first found girls at about 15,
Yeah.
and then the 1-to-1 scale, and then when I joined, I went into the Navy, and then life comes up, and then you start trying to find things to build, which I got into RC cars and trucks and planes and helicopters, and then I found Harley Davidson 1-to-1 scales.
Yeah.
But then, once life really started again, settled again, I went back to my childhood and found that through the 124th, 125th scale stuff.
Yeah. So, and lastly, just what kind of motivates you when you're looking at a new build? Like, you've been dealing with the double nickel and everything, and it's been frustrating for you.
Yeah.
But what's just kind of that motivation factor to keep you going on building? Because sometimes, we all know it's
beer. No.
There you go.
No. I'm an 1-to-1 scale hot rodder from many years back. I've had many of those, but to see go to a local car show, look at what motivates you right there. But the old muscle cars and what they're doing now as far as putting the new generation engines in them. I grew up in the time of Pro Street when it was cutting its teeth, and that was just very instrumental in my, as far as building. And a lot of my kits that I build now, we're kind of getting away from the Pro Street kind of into the Pro mods, where they're slamming them lower. So that's really the inspiration. Once I sit and I actually look at a kit, I'll think about it I may buy a kit and go stick it up there and not even touch it for 2 or 3 minutes.
Or longer.
Yeah, or longer.
Years.
Yeah, good. Until the dust accumulates on the bottle.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I do the same thing with a lot of them. I just have a lot of them sitting at the house, and most of them I don't buy just to go build. I sit there and I think and I think and I think.
Yeah. And that's a lot of what when I'm doing. Some advice that I was given years ago: when you're building the substructure of a car, as far as the frame, the body, the engine, treat each piece, the engine, start on that only, and then just build out from that. Make each piece, as far as the engine, a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Do the frame, make it a masterpiece. Just have little masterpieces, and then once it all comes together, you get a pretty top quality table worthy build.
Yep.
Yeah,
if you treat each individual section, instead of just looking at it as just another part.
Yeah, just another part.
And my body, my paint's got to be perfect. Everything else I can kind of slide on.
Yeah, thank God for purple bonds and brake fluid. Yeah.
Well, Fred, thank you.
Yes,
Good
sir.
luck on the double
Thank
nickel.
You. Appreciate it.
And I'm looking forward to seeing that. Is that going to be ready for Chip Show, or is that going to be ready for Acme?
We're going to try to get it for the Whitewater Classic Cup, ready for Chip Show. It's back in primer again, so I just got my first coat of base down as far as the Hugger Orange. Yeah, it's going to be Hugger Orange again, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, you Ford lovers.
Well, that's okay. Fred, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody goodbye.
Y'all remember what I always say every night after I leave Pappy's What's on Your Bench? If you can dream it, build it, guys.
Dream it, build it. All right, guys, this is James, a.k.a. Plays with Trucks, and we're out of here.
What's left of Fat Boy Fred. Y'all take care now.